Hello, this is Coach Gwen from Beyond the Box Nutrition, and I'm going to walk you through how to calculate your calorie targets for fat loss. The first thing you are going to do is I want to share with you how we burn calories. First of all, 70% of your calories are burned while at rest, which is called your basal metabolic rate. The second way is 15% of your calories, known as NEAT, is the acronym, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And this is walking, fidgeting, pacing, cleaning, cooking, walking from your car to the store, any type of activities of daily living that do not include intentional exercise. 10% is burned through eating. And a little tidbit is that protein has the highest thermic effect of food. So just to actually process the food, metabolize it, digest it, 10% of your energy per day goes to that. And lastly, which you probably wouldn't have guessed, is 5%, only 5% of your calories burned are through exercise. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on this link, Total Daily Energy Expenditure, TDEE You're going to type in your age, your weight, your height, how many days a week you exercise. If you happen to know your body fat, you're going to enter that, and then you will hit the calculate button. Then a number will come up. 3 numbers will come up for you. There will be maintenance calories, which is if you want to maintain your weight, bulking calories if you're looking to build muscle, or cutting, which means you're looking to go into a calorie deficit or lose fat. So you want to go to the cutting tab. The second thing you want to do is look at this number. Obviously, your number will be different because the data that you enter is different based on your age, height, weight, body fat percentage, and level of activity. For the sake of this exercise, it's 1,549 calories. So what you can do now is either you can pick a low, moderate, or high carbohydrate diet and enter this information into a food tracker like MyFitnessPal, which is an app. There's also MyNet Diary or Chronometer. What I would recommend is instead of sticking with this low number, I would personally do a range anywhere between 1,500 to, let's say, 1,700 or 1,800 calories, and give yourself some flexibility here because this is considered a 500 calorie deficit. So if you go a little more conservatively and only go 200 or 300 calories, you are still in a deficit and will still likely lose weight. And then I would enter all of these numbers depending on which you choose, low, moderate, or high carb, enter that into the app, and then you are on your way. Some important considerations. I already talked about the calorie range rather than just a specific number to try to hit. And the reason we suggest this is because if you have a specific number, like I have to hit 1,500 calories, then everything looks like a pass fail. You're either over, under, you met your target, you didn't meet your target, and it gives you a little more flexibility as you're trying to lose weight. The second consideration is that you can add up, let's say it was 1,500 calories a day was your target. You can multiply that times 7, and then you can actually have 5 of your days at a lower calorie count. So let's say it's 1,300 for 5 of those days. Then you can make up that 1,000 calories by adding 500 additional calories on the weekends and have 2 higher calorie days and 5 lower calorie days, but just making sure you hit the same target for the weekly average. The third consideration is that you might be tempted to cut calories even more than what is showing in the total daily energy expenditure calculator. And we would definitely recommend against that because if you get too hungry, you are likely going to get cravings, be irritable, and it's going to be hard for you to stay adherent to the plan. So Give yourself 8 to 12 weeks to progress over time and expect weight fluctuations. The scale will go up and down. The most important thing is that the trend lines are going down over time. And then the last consideration is track your calories with an app so that you know if you're hitting your targets. Let us know how it goes for you, and we hope that you have a successful year ahead. This is also an example of what it might look like if you eat 5 days with lower calories and 2 days with higher calories, just for some additional flexibility. We call this the Weekend Warrior Plan. Anyway, have a great 2024. Good luck to you, and we hope it's a great year ahead.